Well, hello there, human to be earthlings, if you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. Today we've got another solo TPP game, because I thought there were some things in here that were really worth looking at. I've been playing quite a bit of solo TPP because I'm just sick of playing solo squads. Like, I can't tell you how often I am killing 3 out of the 4 guys, and with my last Skirika hit points, I don't get across the line, and I'm going to start all over again, and some of it's good content, but I want to try and be more thoughtful with this stuff and show you some things that maybe it's more about just outthinking the opposition than it is about just out brawling the opposition all the time, which is what I like doing as well. There's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Next week, I'll probably change. And this is your stock standard TPP drop. Standard hot drop. We never stop dropping hot. I'm just going to basically use the Scorpion, which I don't like, and farm up a bunch of kills, and I'll show you a few of them, and then I'm just killing people that don't have any gears. So there's nothing especially crazy good about this, but there is something to be said for numbers. We like numbers, right? We also like desync. Did you hear that guy firing? And I just want to get the gun out of here. I want to make sure that I get that shotgun rather than shoot the guy, because the last thing I want to do is have him shoot me while I'm reloading a Scorpion. That would be incredibly embarrassing. Very, very bad. Bad for business. Anyway, we kill a few more people that are running around nude, and then we go on and we start doing the work. Now, this is something I do a lot of. You'll see third partying is excellent. That's where you are watching 2 people have a gunfight and you sneak in and grab one. There's just like chest, headshot, early game. Sit down, thank you very much. Using a 3-scope. Now, did you see? That's one of the reasons the M16 is so cool. It's such high shell velocity. So there was very, very little need. And then we watched the very, very little need to actually lead that target. We were watching there to see if this bloke would come out and loot or do anything crazy, but not so. I'm having a hard time figuring out what the hell's going on here. I think there might be a guy on the roof, but then they're having a fight and they're going upstairs, downstairs. And that sounds like it's outside to the east, so I figure he must have come running in down here. And he does. And oh my God, we went down as he was coming up. A perfect way to go up a set of stairs, especially if they don't know you're there, which is a great idea as far as I'm concerned. Then we just go and loot the stock standard loot. So we've wiped mill base, and I'm just looting around mill base, finishing up because everyone's gone. And you know when you're at the club or something, or the pub, I guess, back in the day for me, and you're like, everyone's gone home and you're just cleaning up. If you've ever worked behind the bar and there's some bloke in the toilets and you're like, oh, hello, buddy, you probably should leave as well. I don't know if that's a good analogy, but I certainly liked it. Now, this is what I wanted to show you. Ow! Just banged me elbow. There's a drop over there. I've been running to the drop, didn't have a car, and I roll up, and as I'm rolling up, another car leaves, and I'm like, there is no way that guy's getting away with that drop, because he's certainly been in the drop already and he's left. So we're just going to chase him down. Now, when we catch him, you're going to see something I've done in tips videos before. You may do this yourself. If you're playing solos, this is 100% a rank 1 must know, super clutch, put all the memes into it, move. This is where you swap your seat rather than jumping out of the car. The big plus of this is that you don't have to wait for the car to stop, so you don't jump out and take damage. You are quite literally shooting the moment that you switch seats. And I don't try and shoot, I don't try and... You're going to see as I change seats here, as soon as you press the zoom button, you'll jump out of the car, and here we go. There we go. Didn't have to wait for the car to stop. Absolutely got the jump on him. And then we go over and collect our AWM, which is perfect. And as we collect the AWM, some bloke turns up in a boat. Like, this is kind of a weird game, hey. Yeah, tagged him. Didn't get him in the head, though. And he jumps out, and we just basically have a moment of being a potato and miss. And I'm like, dude, you're behind a boat in the water. This is not going to end well. And it ends very, very poorly indeed. We killed Huang VT with the vehicle. We go and loot Huang VT. We come back. I collect the rest of my AWM ammunition. Thank you very, very much. We go and have a loot, and then we drive back over the bridge. As we're driving over the bridge, there must have been someone bridge camping this, and he must have thought that I'd left, and then he turned up to loot the box that was on the bridge, and I just miss him. But still, it's great for me, because if I had driven across there without the guy in the boat, I probably ended up getting waxed by a bridge camper. It would have been very, very close anyway. I would have had to have got lucky to actually get away with it. And then we just go up and we nut this guy. Well, I've had a lot of these kind of games in TPP this season. It's been a great deal of fun. I had a bad run today where I lost a bunch and didn't get any chicken dinners because I was basically trying to hot drop and use specific guns for some videos I've got coming up, and it did not go well. Double Winchestering was particularly poor as far as an idea goes, and I got punished accordingly. You know, double Winchester is not a good look. There is someone over there shooting at this building. I'm not sure what's going on. And then he's shooting at me. I don't know what's going on here. He can't see me. I really don't know what's going on here. And there's a guy in the building next to me. So I'm going to do the old lie down TPP it. And this was puzzling to me. The guy out there is still in the circle, and he's doing an AR spray at a building that I can't see. And this guy's shooting as well. I don't know whether he's shooting to pretend that he's a bot. And look, this is a weird situation. And this guy out there starts tapping, and I'm like, is he shooting? No, there was actually another dude in the house next to me, and he just finished him up, and then I killed the guy that's outside. That was crazy. Hey, so there's actually 4 of us involved there, and there's still a dude over here, and he's lying down waiting for me. You know what? I'm a real grub here. This is the kind of thing that I'll do. I take his car. Such a clown. I take his car, and then I go and I take the wheels off my car, and I leave him there and go and sit on the hill and camp. Because that's what friends do for friends. And then he has to go running out. As the zone contracts, he waits in there as long as he can. Someone nearly runs him over and he starts shooting at them like an angry... I've missed him twice now, and I end up getting him. So that was John Tufts. John Tufts was the real winner there. Well done, Johnny. Really weird game. Hey, that whole thing with the car there and the bridge where we used the car to get away with things, and then this bloke, there was cars going everywhere. I got to say, TPP has been a really fun time this season. I have had an awful lot of fun playing solos. Not so much squads. I'm not really bothered about playing squads. Squads is just far too gamey for me, and it feels like a bit of a gimmick at times when you end up in circles with everyone just lying there and third-party peeking in the squad. Once you get to play good squads, like up in Ace and stuff, you end up with the squad that owns the circle, owns everyone. It's really, really tough, and it takes a lot to overcome. What about this bloke? We hit him. We don't kill him. He's reversing up over a bot, and then some other dude, I mean, we tag him, and I'm like, is this the last guy? No, there's still one dude that I heard firing behind me. Better go and check that out while that guy has a shot at me from over there, and it's just a weird game. So I've been enjoying solo TPP, so expect to be seeing a lot more of this, and I'm playing my squads this season in FPP. So I'm going to play solo TPP and squads in FPP, and just try and stick with those 2 game modes rather than what I've been doing for all the other seasons, which is going all over the place and kind of not getting rating in any of them, playing on different servers and that. We'll see how this goes. It's hard to find the time, to be honest, boys and girls, and this is a stock standard, gatekeep the zone. You've done all the hard work, just don't screw it up now. I know that guy's got an ARM. I heard him earlier and he's got the ghillie suit and everything. I'm pretty sure he's got an ARM. So the last thing I want to do is blow this by sticking my head up and getting just one shot. And I've done that before. So we're going to make sure that we don't do that today. We do that by keeping our heads down and just using the third person peeking mechanic. It's a bit odd to me that I had 2 games in a row that ended up basically in this same space in Erangel, and they're both pretty funny games. Had a couple of good TPP games as well. One of them I blew today, where I drove a BRD around in the last circle because I was just bored, and no one had come out and play with me, and I ended up getting shot at by literally everyone, and it blew up. which was uncool and uncalled for. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'm Bushka. Look after yourselves, boys and girls. I'll be doing plenty of content. Big M416 versus AKM video up. And I've got a huge video interview with Ocho, the community lead from PUBG Mobile, all about hacking and the reason why some of the tactics that we've been suggesting haven't been used and why some of the things that we haven't been suggesting have. Look after yourselves. Bye for now.